everybody, it's Marlene with Rebel Retirement. Today, I want to go over some common misconceptions about what happens if you claim your Social Security benefits early, prior to full retirement age, and continue to work. I think there are so many misconceptions out there that it keeps people from claiming their benefits at 62, the earliest age that you can claim, and continuing to work because they fear what's going to happen. They fear they're going to make a mistake or that they're doing the wrong thing. So I want to clear up some of those misconceptions today. And this comes from personal experience and from years of claiming benefits. David and I claimed our benefits at 62, and I will be 70 this year. So that means I've been claiming benefits for quite a while. And because I have people asking me questions about this, I am inclined to look up the most current information and share that with people that have questions for me. So I haven't talked about Social Security on this channel in quite a while. I am taking the channel in a little bit of a different direction, sharing more personal types of topics as opposed to just retirement planning types of topics. So I'm revisiting this today because I'm hoping to clear up some of these common misconceptions for you so you can make an informed choice about claiming your benefits if you haven't claimed your benefits yet. Before we dive in, let me say that the annual earnings limit for 2026 is $24,480. My common misconception number one is that you cannot earn over a certain amount per month. This is a misconception because the earnings limit is an annual earnings limit. And like I said, the annual earnings limit for 2026 is $24,480. So, for example, there are people that have various types of earnings from wages, because it does have to be earnings from wages to count towards the earnings limit. But they have various jobs, meaning some jobs may be temporary. Other jobs may be one-time jobs, gig work. There are different ways that people earn from wages. So you cannot say that, well, I can't earn over $2,040 per month. You could actually earn in 1 month $24,480, and that would be your limit for the month. So again, it's a common misconception that that number is a monthly amount. No, it's an annual figure that you can't go over. If you want to calculate it per month for convenience, well, that's fine. If you have a job and you know what you're going to earn every month, not everybody does. Not everybody knows what they're going to earn every month. So remember, it's an annual earnings limit. So that's my misconception number one. My misconception number two is that you are charged a penalty for earning over the earnings limit. Now, you will have to pay back $1 for every $2 earned over the annual earnings limit if it's prior to full retirement age, and $1 for every $3 you go over the annual earnings limit in year of full retirement. I don't like the word penalty that people use, because a penalty is implying that this is costing you, that you're forfeiting something, that you're losing something. That's what penalty means to me. For example, if I have a penalty with the IRS, that means they are charging me for something like not paying my taxes on time, or, not paying the taxes that were due on time or whatever. Okay. They're charging me a penalty that I'm not going to get back. If you go over the annual earnings limit, okay, and they do withhold to fulfill that overpayment to you, they are going to recalculate when you reach full retirement age. They're going to take that money that was withheld from you and recalculate it, and it goes back into the kitty. It goes back into your account. It goes back into your account. It is recalculated. That is money that you are going to receive at full retirement age. And if you have been working that whole time, your benefit amount may be higher because that whole time you've been putting into your Social Security retirement account. Okay, so that's something to consider. A lot of people, I think, are concerned about going over the earnings limit because they think this is a penalty and they're not going to get that money back. Well, that is my common misconception number 2. It's not a penalty because a penalty implies loss and you're not losing it because that money is going to be recalculated at full retirement age. Common misconception number 3 is you have to write a check to Social Security if you earn over the annual earnings limit. No, you do not need to write a check to pay Social Security back if you earn over the annual earnings limit. I have received this question. People are really afraid of this. They think if I earn over the annual earnings limit, well, I have to write a check. Well, I have to give it back in one lump sum because that could present a big problem for some people. No, you do not have to write a check to pay them back. This is what happens. And we know this from personal experience because David did earn over the annual earnings limit when he was working part-time and collecting benefits at 62. Social Security will send out a letter telling you how much you've gone over the annual earnings limit and how they will stop payment to fulfill those overpayments to you. Now, in the event that your payments are going to be withheld for a period of time, that will create an undue hardship for you. Let's say you're in a situation where you won't be able to pay your bills or basic needs can't be met. Social Security does not want to put you in that type of situation. They will help you out, but you will need to ask them for an undue hardship payment arrangement. Okay, so they will expect to get that money back if you've gone over the annual earnings limit, but you don't have to pay a check. And if you are in need, they can work with you on payment arrangements. So just contact them. You do have to contact them. I don't think you can do this online. So you probably have to get in touch with them. And I know it can be really difficult to get in touch with them sometimes, but get in touch with them and let them know your situation if you have an undue hardship. Common misconception number 4 is you're going to get more money if you wait. You will get more Social Security benefits if you wait until full retirement age. Now, the only truth to this is that your monthly check will be higher. You are not going to get more money over the long term. And I'll tell you why. Because the Social Security Administration has had this all actuarially figured out. Okay, they've run the numbers based on life expectancy. So if you start collecting your benefits at 62, your monthly payment will be reduced. That's the truth. Your monthly payment will be reduced, but you will be collecting those benefits over a longer period of time, over more years. If you wait till full retirement or later, your monthly check amount will be higher, but you're probably going to collect your benefits for a shorter period of time because they have this figured out. They have all of it figured out based on the life expectancy of Americans. So why not start collecting your benefits at 62 for a longer period of time? Because nothing's guaranteed, right? Nothing is guaranteed. We don't know what tomorrow brings. So if you collect your benefits at 62, you're going to get that over a longer period of time. We hope it's a very long time. But if you wait, it's just a shorter period of time. Social Security is not trying to take that money away from you. Okay. All they're doing is basing this on predictions. It's predicting. It's predicting how long you're going to be around. It's predicting how long you're going to be around to collect benefits. So that's why they adjust it if you collect it earlier. So you'll collect for a longer period of time than if you wait until you're older and you'll collect it for a shorter period of time. So that's my misconception. Number 4, you're getting more money if you wait. This is probably my favorite because I think a lot of people will say, no, wait, don't collect your benefits because you're losing money. You're not going to get as much money. And I have heard this one. I was at a ladies group and I said, yeah, we're going to collect our benefits at 62. This is before we were old enough to collect our benefits. And I mean, they looked at me like I was crazy, like I was making the biggest mistake on the planet, taking my benefits at 62. But we figured this out. We knew what we wanted to do with the money. We realized that we would be forfeiting tens of thousands of dollars if we didn't start collecting benefits at 62. And so it's totally up to you what you want to do. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with your money. But again, this is something to consider. You're not really getting more money if you wait until full retirement age. You might be getting a larger check, a larger monthly check. And if that's what you want and that's what you need, that's fine too. That's all I have for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I'd like to invite you to take a look around my channel for all of the retirement planning topics that I have and all of my other content. And if this has been helpful to you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I hope all of you are well. Take care, everybody. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement, and I'll see you next time.